Assalamu alaikum, Top Gear Middle East. My name is Heiko Günther and I'm the Director for Sales and Marketing and Customer Services at Mercedes-Benz Middle East. We are very excited to have Top Gear Middle East with us for the off-road experiences here in Dubai. Very important on the way forward into our Ambition 2039, where Mercedes-Benz wants to go completely carbon net neutral. The way in order to get there is obviously to electrify our entire portfolio. So until mid of the next decade, we're talking about 10 plus years, the entire portfolio of Mercedes-Benz will become fully electric. So Mercedes-Benz invests billions and billions into the research and development of electric vehicles. However, in order to move into a full electric future, it is very important to partner very closely with different stakeholders, predominantly governments as well as energy providers, in order to ensure there is an infrastructure that allows seamless charging in different use cases. Generally, there are three use cases when it comes to charging. One is charge at home, where we already as Mercedes-Benz provide wall boxes that can be installed into the homes of our customers. The second one is charge at office. So, for example, in our office here of Mercedes-Benz Middle East, we have already installed 15 charging stations in order to allow our employees as well as the management to charge the EQ cars. The third one, and this is now very important, is charge at public. So for example, at the moment we all know we have gasoline stations, fuel stations all around the country, and it's important that high performance charging and fast charging is being installed there as well, in order to allow a charging of the cars in whatever situation a customer is in. Mercedes-Benz in the countries in the GCC, particularly at the moment we are in discussions in the UAE as well as in Saudi and with our general distributors in the other market to ensure there's a very close link and an alignment of how can we jointly, automotive industry and all stakeholders, move forward in order to deploy the infrastructure of the charging stations. The G-Class is positioned at the upper funnel of our portfolio. And under the slogan of adventurous luxury, we bring the electric G-Class into the same bracket, where luxury and off-road experience can go hand in hand. And there is no disconnect of luxury versus off-road. You can combine both, and the adventurous luxury of the G-Class that it portrays can bring excitement whether you're on-road or you're off-road. With the electric G-Class, nevertheless, we bring the off-road driving experiences onto another level with features like the G-turn and the G-steer, as well as the crawling function, where the four wheels that are individually powered with four different engines bring the best torque into the different situations, can make the turning radius extremely small, can crawl up to 90 degrees, or actually design up to 100 degrees, very difficult to build, but we just experienced it today, incline of 90% without any problem. We are extremely excited to bring this car to the streets, and we encourage everyone to have a look of themselves and experience the electric G in the natural habitat of the G-Class, which is off-road.
It's a silent sandstone conqueror because you can drive this G-Class, this all-electric G-Class, very comfortable, very silent, without any big noises. And on the other hand, we developed a very special G-Raw sound experience inspired by our V8 engines of the G-Wagon, and yes, brought EV sound experience in the G-Class to the next level. There is this special G-Raw sound experience only and exclusively developed for the all-electric G-Class. So it's inspired by our V8 engines, it's inspired by the rumble and by the sound of a G-Wagon. So yes, we did everything that for our customers it's quite easy to to choose whether they want to drive still a combustion engine with a V8 sound inside, or if they go for an all-electric G-Class. Electric G-Class can handle both situations and both temperature zones. So, talking about heat, we made sure that with our new battery concept, with 2 layers of battery modules and 3 layers of cooling plates, this car, and especially the heart of it, the battery system, is perfectly conditioned for all the heat requirements. And on the other hand, talking about cold temperatures, of course, we also made sure with intense testing that if we drive this car below 0 degrees in the northern part of Sweden, for example, that this car can run for hours and hours, also with intense off-road driving like the G-Wagon is standing for. The electric G stands for outstanding off-road experience, because this car can do everything his combustion predecessors can do. And especially when it comes to, for example, weighting depth, the car can go even through deeper water with 850 millimeters compared to 700 for the combustion versions of the G-Class. And of course, there are amazing new driving experiences you can have, because there are new 2 functionalities like the G-turn and the G-steering. Turning on the spot, having a roller coaster feeling in this car, and G-steering to make this car even much more dynamic when you're circling around a very narrow curve or corner. So this makes the G-Wagon, especially the electric G-Wagon, much more agile than the combustion version.